Live now. Is people getting the notifications? Stop it. Get that shoe off my table, little girl. Sorry, y'all. I don't know what happened. There we go. Okay. I don't know what happened to the live. It just cut off.
Maybe it's our Wi-Fi.
You think it's our Wi-Fi? We got Comcast. It should be good. Okay, we back. Okay, we back and we better. Girl, I don't know what happened. What was I saying, you guys? Hey. I'm so glad it looked like the just me being me. Hey, we back and we better. I'm so happy today, you guys. I know we talking about a lot of negativity, but it is a beautiful day, and I pray that we all get out and enjoy our day today somehow, some way.
Hold on, Mom. I'm trying to get back in.
Okay, you can inbox me on Chopping It Up with Roz, Chopping It Up with Roz _ between each words, and inbox that to my Instagram, Tia.
Tell me where you was looking at.
Hey.
Somebody said, hey, Roz, hit the thumbs up button.
Hit the thumbs up button on your way in, guys. Let's get this live rocking. I love you guys. You guys are so good to me. I really feel like I have found a community of people that really are, feel where I'm coming from. What happened with the I mean, what happened with the lady? But I mean, look at the conditions the lady had to do the class in. You got Trees on the porch losing her mind about Coco. Then you got the lady up in there. They need a charger to the thing. She just wasn't prepared because her mind is so gone on what's going on. It's killing her, you guys, that this man don't want her. If he came back, she would take him back just to show us the pretend love. Even if he came back and pretended to love her, she would take him back just to show us. It's bothering her that he's doing this in front of.
She was trying to cry.
She was trying to cry. Yesterday, I seen that. I be feeling bad for her mentality.
Somebody said you the best YouTuber.
Hey, I got the best YouTuber award. Thank you. I love you guys so much. Yes, thanks for the hearts. Who is that, Tammy? Thank you guys. Yeah, but she was trying to make herself cry. But I would have been crying that I knew my baby was out there, that I put him out.
Why is she charging and not teaching the classes, right?
Yeah, she not. And then she said she gave the lady $1,500. I mean, the lady deserved it. She should have gave her more than that. Look at the conditions that the lady had to work in. You got the little girl getting her hair braided right here, stuff all over the kitchen, the computer going dead. Nothing professional about it at all. It's all about the quick money. This is why I can't respect her hustle. I can't respect Tree's hustle because the way she's doing it, she's putting no effort into it. If I want something in life, I'm going to give it my all. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to. She don't even try to. She's having a mental breakdown over Coco, and that's all she can focus on.
Somebody said I love that you keep it real.
Yeah, I'ma always keep it real, you guys. And I don't have no bad feelings towards her. I just see a situation that's unfolding on Facebook, on YouTube, and I'm just like, let me talk about it. Because it's a lot of women out there that's going through it. The best thing we could do when we in bad situations, I don't care what the situation is. If I was in a situation where the man had the money and I was broke, I would go stay in a shelter. I will find me a shelter that will help me with some housing. I would take my babies, sign up. I wouldn't even let him know. I would be planning my escape or me leaving without him even knowing. Trees, you got the money. She needs to go get another place to go stay in with them babies. She needs to sit down and pray with her babies, apologize to her babies, go get Courtney, leave Keisha T and PJ where they at, but go get your babies. Hug Courtney. Let Courtney know you do love him. She can't bring herself to do none of that. Talking about Courtney won't apologize. Courtney to say he didn't do nothing wrong. And why you didn't go look at them cameras to see what the baby told you was true or not? It was a way she could have figured that out.
Somebody said Annette should stay far away from kids before her brand starts to suffer too.
Who is Annette? What do Annette do?
I don't know who it is.
Well, I wouldn't go nowhere near Latrice with my business. I wouldn't. And I believe, Ryan, you better be quiet. Girl, you better be quiet. No. He told me no. Girl, you gonna get in trouble. No. I do believe she put them out. Hey, somebody say, hey, auntie. Hi, baby. Okay, yeah, we live. We back, you guys. Keisha got her belongings.
Taken at the hotel.
At the hotel. But did she give Keisha T back her ID so she can get on the airplane? Because last night she said she didn't. Please don't blame me, but...
That's fine.
No, yes, I wouldn't ban you for that, baby. I'm all about love, prayer. Oh, yeah. Well, Annette needs to be careful, but I'm all about love and prayer. I'm all about it, you guys. I keep my Bible right here in my living room, and I keep it on Psalms 91 because I have difficulties with my sons, my daughters sometime, and I have to work through things. My life is far from perfect. I enjoy where God has me right now.
Somebody said Keisha lost her this morning.
Now, that's something I would question. She lost all her items at the hotel. How is that possible? Were they not in your room? Did housekeeping? Now, I would question that, especially if she's asking for money. Because she's cousins with one of these girls in Sarasota. Tree said that she was her cousin, and that girl seemed like she got a couple of dollars. I would have sent my cousin a plane ticket,
Stop spitting. That's nasty.
Her babies be asking her things. And she misses them all the time.
They all asking. They all have their Cash App pinned. Exactly.
Yeah, they do. It's all a money grab for them. Remember I told y'all that? Yeah, who would want her belongings? Nobody. I don't believe. Now, that's something I don't believe. I didn't see that, but I don't believe it. I've stayed at plenty of hotels, and they would not come in there and mess with your stuff.
Someone said she has a bipolar disorder.
Yeah, I believe she do too. And she probably needs to take medications while Keisha T talking about she got a drawer full of Percocet. Girl, throw them things away. Them things got you all over the place. Keep doing your reviews. She can't stop me. She can't. She's not gonna stop me. I'm gonna say it because I have a lot of good stuff to say about people too. But Teresa's just upset that we're calling a thing a thing. If this is all true, then you are going about it the whole wrong way, and you're not even worried about your kids. Not one time, and
somebody said, let's talk about Oreo. Was he locked up in a cage?
Poor Oreo. That cage ain't even big enough for that dog. And it's a lot of animal lovers. You know what I'm saying? Even where I live, people love their dogs. If people get a whiff of how she's treating Oreo, but she can't treat Oreo no better than what she's treating her kids. That little boy last night, it was late. He was up trying to make him some noodles. It's like, dang, when Coco was there, y'all was eating big steak, lobster. You had the chef come over and cook food. Why you don't give your kids that same, quality of things? If I was able to get me and my babies a chef, it wouldn't be because I got some man over here I'm trying to impress. Me and my babies enjoy good food together all the time. It would be for them. Let me be the mom to show y'all this, It wouldn't be for Coco. Like, she just got it all messed up. And I don't know how I know trees don't got it all, but if she ever come across my video, it's so ugly. It makes you automatically just this ugly person when you're willing to neglect your children for somebody just because of a part of his body, because he didn't even love you enough. She had that dog named Pearl. Yeah, that she found, Oh, I heard, but that's what got the kids took a long time ago.
Yeah.
When she tossed that dog.
She said the family brought her food out of the blue, but put her own kid out, and even knew those children hadn't eaten anything.
And none of them women that's coming over there. The lady that showed up today, the pastor lady from yesterday, none of them was concerned about Courtney. I'm like, nobody came in here and say, girl, go get your son. Even if you don't want PJ, your son don't have to come apologize to you. You the mother. You set the stage on how it should be, right?
Facebook and YouTube need to ban dry begging and panhandling.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And like I said, I know somebody, and I was waiting on my auntie, and she's on here. Hey, Drake,
She was on there.
send me the number because we got to start reporting this stuff. This is highway This is like highway robbery. What the hell? I'm not coming on here asking for nothing. I want to come on here and give love, give good advice. I want to come give everything. Oh, you like Todd? You like the pods, Juju?
No, that's all they have.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go to Walmart and get the regular. Thank you, baby. Pour something in there. The regular one. My son just came back from getting some laundry detergent, you guys. What she
Somebody
say?
said they only became concerned after you spoke about it.
Oh yeah, well good. Well that's the thing that I'm saying. If they're taking notes and they're talking about things when I talk about it, good. Because go get your baby, go hug your baby. He's gay, that's okay. If I had a gay child, we would have a ball. Like I'm not gonna be ashamed of him. He
Yeah, I
come,
wouldn't be
you know,
ashamed of my
like let's
son
go,
either.
let me go buy my baby some nice stuff. Let me build his confidence in who he is. I don't care if it's hair, if it's makeup. He's 17.
He's a handsome young
She never
man.
goes shop for her baby. She always going to shop for her.
Or Coco.
You know, but even though it's one when she was at that gender reveal a long time ago, it was a lady that was pregnant there. Her babies were all dressed nice, had they chains. They just looked so nice. Trees don't put no effort into her children's appearance except Rennie hair getting done. Yeah, it broke my heart too, April. Hey, April, baby. Inbox me, April, because I wanted to talk to you about being a moderator. But I wanted to find out some more information about you so that I'm just safe, okay? Let's pray for Courtney. Yes. Wait, what they say right here? The lady did
The lady
tell
did tell
her.
her to talk to her son and Odin, but she refused.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that part.
Somebody said she put Courtney on her feet.
No, right here. I want to see what this lady have to say.
What? Women
She
who
said,
put men
uh-huh.
before their children,
Uh-huh.
She her oldest child, like that is sad, ignoring children.
And calling other people demons. She the demon. How can you feel good about, you know, when Courtney said that, he didn't want to accuse her of that, but he made that statement. He said, I'm not on here bashing my mom. I'm not on here saying she put men before her kids, but I felt that. Man, how do she go from that? How do she go from praising God to wishing harm, praising God, and talking about back in the day, if you talked about somebody, you would get your life took, and somebody gonna have a heart attack. You spewing all this hatred, but then you talk about, oh, God is so good to me. Oh, God is so, girl, you getting a whooping. This might be her whooping from all the stuff that she do. Because if you are neglectful towards your kids, you will not prosper. God give us these kids as blessings, and he's entrusting us with his child. And if we're not willing to do good by his child, then how are we going to expect him to do good by us? And we don't have to put up with our kids' nonsense, but that's why we're parents. That's why we tell them this is foolish. Change the direction. Change your behavior. He wants us to raise them. That's why they come to us as babies. It's set up for us to raise them.
Somebody said, when
When
I fly, my children look fine.
Man,
Even if I'm
say
not
it
a kid,
again.
fly, my kids
Let me
look
tell
fine.
y'all a
Representation
quick
of
little
me.
story. When I was a bus driver, right? I didn't have a lot of time to get dressed because the bus is dirty. You know, you go on these buses, so you wear your blue little slacks, your bus shirt, your gloves, you know, and stuff, right? So every day I always looked like that. And on the weekends, I had to clean, I had to grocery shop, I had to do things. So I didn't really have time to get myself together. But I always would tell my children, I would take my sons to the barbershop. I would put them on their little nugget earrings and their necklace. And I said, I look good through y'all. Because if people looking at y'all and y'all look good, I can have on a t-shirt, some sweatpants, and a nice little sweater or something, and I'm looking cool, I'm clean, but I'm looking good because y'all looking good. I cannot stand women that look good and then they babies is over here, nasty nose, nappy hair, disheveled clothing. I don't understand that. So when she's walking around thinking that she looking good, and then you look at the little kids and they don't even look like they had a bath or they earned their pants or she put no effort into them, you automatically look a mess to me. You automatically look a mess to me. That's it. I don't care what you do. If you ain't taking care of them babies, you a mess. How's she gonna feel if something happened to him from people that do not accept him? Right. That's what I'm saying. Courtney got so much to deal with, you guys. He got to go out into a society where people are not going to embrace him, right? I pray everybody do. I pray he find his group of people and that they love on each other, right?
To Roz and CC, I think he honestly wants to be better. He can't deal with CC.
Yeah, but I can't do nothing for Coco until he take accountability for his action. But back to what I was saying about Courtney, he has so much stuff that he's faced with, you guys, just in our society. And for this mother to put him out there, I pray to God that that's not a part of her whipping. I pray to God that whatever whipping is for her, it only hits her. I pray that it misses all of her children. You know I am. I'ma definitely speak the truth. And my auntie is on here right now. She will tell you guys, my daughter's really a lawyer. Like, I will not get on here and lie about anything. I love you. If it was something else, I would say that.
Say, pick me up, Mama. Say, pick
okay,
me up,
said
Mama.
Courtney
Courtney probably
told the truth. I believe him. Yep. Because why she didn't go look at her cameras, you guys? Why didn't she go back right then and there before she even told them to go? Why didn't she go check her cameras to see how long were they off? You know, did she catch a glimpse of anybody coming and going? The man definitely couldn't have walked there. So did she see a car outside of her house? She could have gathered evidence before she just did that. But see, she don't like her son, so it was nothing for her just to throw him out. Courtney say he didn't.
He didn't do it. She just finding an excuse.
Yeah. Yeah. She don't like him. She don't like him. And that's sad. I'm just like, how does that work? You really have a child and you just don't like them. It's sometimes my kids get on my nerves. They do things that I cannot stand. I have to go there with them. But to just lose love for them, I just couldn't imagine how that works. But see, her mother did it to her. That's that generational curse that she's keeping it going through him.
Somebody said, Roz, ATL not the place to let these kids be.
No, it's not. I've heard all type of stuff. I'm out where I'm at. I don't want my kids out and about like that. You know, where I live, I don't want my kids out and about like that either.
Yeah, we can try it's crazy everywhere.
Yeah, just like she listened to Coco conversation. Why couldn't you investigate before you put your baby out? It would have showed him either messing with the Wi-Fi, a car in front of her house. This is what I said. She's a liar. She's a liar. Yeah, that's right. Okay, why Courtney can't go to the new house? He have to live with PJ. She really letting this age. Oh, he's 17. He considered an adult in Georgia. Man, these kids don't be ready. They don't be ready at 21, 22, 23. My daughter 30. She been gone, you know, in school and stuff, but she just finally, you know, is out there really on her own at 30. I mean, it takes time. Her mother put her up for adoption. She was 5 or 6. A white family wanted to adopt her, but the grandma got there before they did. They said she wished the grandma left her with the, oh my God. See, somebody else told me about that. That's what I'm saying. Instead of her, but you would think that if she went through that with her own mother, that at least she would do something different for Courtney. You know, if she know how she felt, why you want to make your baby feel the same way? Let's see. Let's see what you said. I wonder how she feel if something bad. Right. I wonder how she gonna feel too. I can dance with your people. What? Hi, I can dance with. That's fine. Okay, she really put him out. What about her signing a contract with somebody big and going to be in a movie or a show? I had to leave and didn't see it all. She never said it. She said she had this big old announcement, right? And she couldn't hold it. I can't hold it. I can't hold it. And then she never said nothing else. Oh, but I can't mention the name. But y'all gonna see me on pictures like Teresa. She be lying. She be creating fantasies in her mind, and then she comes on here thinking that she's gonna get somebody to believe all that. I didn't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see this house. Oh, she's always said she's somebody big. Wait a minute, Selena Hicks. I believe she's a big liar too. I agree with you. I believe she's a huge liar. Oh, hi Vicky. You finally caught alive. Yes. Where you going, Myron? Are you leaving? Give me a hug, baby. My grandbaby's on their way out the door. Ryan, come get mama a hug. That's my baby. Come here. Come get mama a hug. Ryan. You get mama a hug? No? Okay. She's going to tell us after she says this skit. Okay. She was better today. Well, to me, it seemed like somebody came, knocked at the door, and she was still insinuating a lot of manic. You know, when people get manic, how they get all up in the air? Okay, selfish and wickedness, no love. It's her actions show she didn't care about him, and the lack of attention she gives to the other children shows she's not there about them kids either, just about herself. Right. Thumbs up the video, please. What happened to the friend? She messed up, y'all. These people sending her their hard-earned money. Why? She's rich. That's what I'm saying. People and that's why I be like, man, it just goes to show you what we're dealing with, right? All these people see just what we see. Everybody's watching her like we're watching her, right? But they're still willing to give her money and excuses and still call her a good mother. So I'm like, it's a lot of people that just got some issues going on, y'all. Yeah, one of the twins. I think it was Aiden. Jenny chose. She loves. Oh, hey, Jenna. Her name is Jenna Tobliss. Hi, Jenna. How you doing, girl? Thanks for watching and enjoying the content, you guys. It is the company that she keeps Shy Hines. I agree. All them women coming, all I see is messy, messy, messy. They don't have not no good. And this, I can't keep people around me, you know, because if I want to have a conversation, I go to my family, my daughters, you know. Bye, baby. Mwah. I love you. Cry, baby. See you later. Okay, Ma, you guys have fun. Yeah. I'll see y'all in a little while. What you doing with them clothes right there? Okay, I'm throwing them away too, boy. What happened to Tisha Kia? I don't know. Well, this is a second live, so I'm sure people will come in and watch it later and like it if they like it.
Let me see your phone so I can read the comments for you.
Oh, wait a minute. It's this person on here called VJack. Let me tell y'all about how rude VJack is, right? I can't stand VJack. VJack, you get on my last nerves.
Get blocked.
You can stay in these comments all you want to, but you wouldn't say it in my face. You wouldn't do that, VJack. You better leave me alone. Oh, you listening? That's right. Keep them ears open, baby. I hope you soaking up some of this information. Love yourself. Love your babies first. Your babies come before these men and these women, you know. Don't nothing come before them. God gave you these babies to raise and be responsible for them. And you can't think that you're going to be okay if you don't do that. You're going to have some karma that you're going to have to face.
From Vegas.
Oh, you in Vegas? Hey, I love Vegas. I love Vegas. Girl, I'll probably be on my way back to Vegas if they don't hurry up and bring me my granddaughter. Somebody said hello. The name's so little. Some people can make their pages the words so big.
That's because they typing in caps.
Amen, Ross. Say that again. You girl, amen, honey. You know it. I'm going to keep it real. So if they listening to me, you better take some of that away with you. Learn how to get up on a Saturday morning and clean up and straighten up and get yourself together and just make sure you have a fantastic day. A fantastic day, because that's what I'm going to do.
Somebody said, girl, I'll tell you about yourself quick. Shut up. And in a hurry, in the mom's way.
V-Jack, expose yourself right. I don't have nothing to hide. I don't have nothing to hide. I'm a 48-year-old woman. I'm a little hip, but I try to carry myself in a little bit of conservative because, you know, it's just nice to be elevate yourself, you know, and be kind. I try to offer love. And right now I'm talking about Treese because, once again, we all of us, it's like 2,800 people on this channel, and we all are in agreement that she's a mess.
Turned off the cam, so she be able to see what happened up until that moment.
That's what she would, but that's what I'm saying. It's not true. Her son did not do all that. If you could see somebody outside in the driveway and pick up every word they say, then you got a really good security system, and you should have been able to see exactly who your son had in your house.
Her fans are sick like her. No.
They are. They really are. When I watch them when I see them people supporting her and calling her a good mother, I'll be like, really? Like, really?
Somebody said at V-Jack, hey, Treese.
Hey, girl, hey. Hey.
Somebody said you're the first person that ever has really gotten Treese's attention.
Oh, I know, and I'll be like, and you know what? That's a good and bad thing. I want her to take the message, but then I'm like, girl, it's like 3 or 4 women on here talking about you. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, girl. Keisha
T later, her lazy behind, first of all.
Laid her lazy behind on the couch.
Too long, but honestly, Keisha got drunk when Treese mentioned it. She should have said, my bad, friend, turned back around and slept that hungover off. But
yeah. And she was throwing up I would have been upset if somebody was throwing up all over my house, too. My son came in here drunk because my kids, they do stuff, and I gave him a bucket to throw up in, like gave him a bucket. I'm not cleaning up. And guess what? If he would have threw up anywhere in my house, he would have had to get it up himself. So if she was cleaning up, throw up like she said behind her, I would have been quite upset too. But I would have told that girl, get up and get this stuff up. She seemed okay to walk out that door.
Somebody said, Roz, why would Coco go out in the yard to make a phone call knowing she got cams all over the house?
But he tried to walk to the sidewalk. He probably couldn't imagine that her cameras was that good, y'all. I mean, he walked out to the sidewalk and she heard that stuff so clear as day. So if Courtney had somebody in your house, why didn't you do that same thing? He's been coaching them kids for years. Yeah. Talking about he came in here and said it while I was on live. I'm like, you probably told him to.
Somebody says I'm a mother of 2 sons, and they are grown, and I'm a grandmother of 5 beautiful grandbabies.
Oh, good for you, girl. I love it. Them babies, boy.
Somebody said, did y'all see when that pomade was cleaning?
When that ooh, and if she got nasty pads in the bathroom, if I was them maids, I'll be like, no money. I can't do it no more. I'm not coming back here. No, I quit. Keep your money. I wouldn't be in nobody's bathroom cleaning up and she got that stuff around. That lady Keisha said she had panties and pads, and I'm like, but we already know. And let me tell y'all this before I forget.
Somebody said the vomit is most likely still on the floor.
Oh, it's most likely still there, y'all. But let me tell y'all something real good. Let me give y'all some game on this. Treese is Coco didn't say that she was stinky, that the house was nasty. He didn't say all that, right? And the only reason why I feel in my heart that he didn't say all that, because he felt like it would be a reflection on him. He didn't want to make himself look bad and to make her look bad, and you was laid up over there with her. So that's why he dancing around with it. That's why it took for Keisha T to tell the real about the house and about the stuff, because she felt like it wasn't a reflection on her.
He said she stinks.
Oh, he finally said it, because at first he was trying to be like, no, and then he said, I don't live in no dirty house. Yes, you were. You was living in a dirty house. We can all see. That carpet alone is dirty. We the same age, all right. Hey, honey. 48 and fabulous.
Somebody said she knows Keisha don't have anywhere to go.
But Keisha said she's
supposed to be a woman of God.
But I think Tarita is the friend name that is kin to Keisha. Tarita seemed like she about her money. So if that's her cousin and she live with her cousin, they can send for her. They can even get a bus ticket. They can even take a 4-hour car ride and go get her. It's ways that they can go get her. Like, I don't think she's stuck like that. Tree's wrong for putting her out like that, but at the same time, this is why you don't go over there thinking you gonna get something for nothing from her. She's very mean to people. This is why she keeps so many poor people around her. She wouldn't be able to hang with me. She wouldn't be able to hang with me. I don't need your money. I don't have to bite my tongue for whatever the case may be. She needs to hang with people that she feel like she has something over them.
Somebody said all Teresa's done is went from hustling drugs to hustling weak-minded people.
Exactly. Say it again. I wish I could pin that. Where's that comment at? Girl, pin that comment, because that's all she did in a nutshell.
Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, I miss you too, April.
Where's that?
I had them grandbabies yesterday.
I don't know where it went.
Okay, well, next time you see something like that, Davia, because that's all she did.
Somebody said, what did you eat today?
What did I eat today? I haven't eaten anything so far. What time is it? Oh, I'm going to eat some soon. I want to go to Salad Makers. It's this place out here.
Ooh, that sounds good.
And it's $7, and they make these salads, and you can get everything put in them. So I'm going to run to Salad Makers when I run to the bank, and I'm going to get me a big old salad, and that's what I'm going to eat.
Somebody said she sat there and allowed an alleged abusive bum, crack smoking felon to stick around, but her 17-year-old son, she's kicked out with no question. She gets Courtney's SSI checks and keeps it.
Wait a minute, somebody said her seasoning is salad. It's really Old Bay seasoning, Lord. Oh, Keisha videos is on Keisha T, and the T is TEA. Right, you Queen D, you hear me? That's what I'm saying. He didn't want himself to look bad. But the other lady, her partner Keisha, she was just telling the truth. She was telling the truth. It was all bad. It's all bad. But we can tell. We know Treese is not, her hygiene is not up to par. We can look at her and tell.
Somebody says, hope she having a change of heart and not leave Keisha stranded, but then again, she can.
Man, I don't even think that Treese is in tune to her heart. I think that she is such a vendetta. Like, she has to seek vengeance. You know, that overrides having a heart.
Said the seasoning has dandruff in it. I know it.
I wouldn't buy that seasoning. I wouldn't put that seasoning on nothing that I would not buy that seasoning. And I think what she did is she probably started buying bottles herself.
Somebody said he's going to tell it later today.
Oh, he going to tell it later today? Well, I hope he do. I'ma sure be watching. I'ma sure be watching.
He wanted today, not to stay with her, but she used her money to get him there.
But that's his bad.
Somebody said Coco
That's
said
his
she
bad.
agreed to be his sponsor when he was about to get released. He said it was a business deal.
It was, y'all go to my second video on YouTube. I said it was a business deal. And I think that's another reason why she's so keyed on me is because I called it. She probably like, how this girl know? Because I see it. I'm looking at his whole mannerism. He didn't like you.
Somebody said what happened to the chef that she used to work with.
Oh, she went bad on him and said that he was smoking drugs and all type of stuff because he had a situation where he was a little late coming to an event she planned. She was real mad. What? Queen D said you wouldn't give it to me either. If I had a dog, the dog. Queen D.
Somebody said Big Block's Dollar Tree seasoning.
Ooh. Ain't no telling what's up in that stuff.
Somebody
Now
said
Diamond.
Now Diamond and her are rocking again after him falling out years ago, and Treese went and dogged her on Facebook. I think Diamond is up to something.
But see how silly is that of Diamond? I wouldn't, Treese couldn't come back around me. Treese would be picking up that phone, calling these people. If they had sense, they would just cut her off. They would just cut her off. And like I'll tell you, she like, oh, I'll give you $100. I'll give you $200. I'll be like, girl, keep that $100. That $100 is not worth my mental. You finna cause me some type of stress. I don't want it. Keep it. Yeah,
Somebody
real
said, I'm
sick.
not going to give Coco any of my money.
You know, don't send Coco a dime. He can go work.
Somebody said she talked about Chef like a dog, then tried to use him to fight against Coco.
I told I was talking to him. I told him to go file for unemployment and also go file for defamation of character, because by her saying that he was on drugs, that could have damaged, people hiring him. That's defamation. You can't say somebody do something that you have not saw with your own two eyes. See, she talk about suing people for defamation, but she put defamation out there. I wish he was in California. I would have had my daughter represent him for free just to be able to let her know. You just can't say anything you want to say about somebody.
Yeah, because that's definitely libel.
What cream she mixed up in the kitchen, girl? I missed that part. Some people giving her their money.
Somebody said we're dealing with the teenager in her mind.
Yeah. She about 12. She about 12 years old.
Somebody said Coco said that he got a...
Hi, Renee. You just joined. Welcome. Deal with all. Somebody say business deal. Travis. No, who is that? Teresa Johnson. Okay.
It's about the money, but it's a better way. But it's shameful and worth talking about. Yes, this is a great reaction.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, sweetie. I like for people to feel okay with what I'm doing, but then I have a few people that don't.
Somebody said you birthed the lawyer, got it for me.
Man, and then people try to tell me I didn't. Girl, that was hard. That was the hard 7 years. Plenty of tears. I worried about my baby. She was way in LA away from me, and she had her baby with her. Man, I used to go out there and pick up my grandbaby. It was a job. It was hard. So when I say I did it, I did it. And now my journalist, she's finna go become a journalist. Y'all gonna hear her on the radio, and y'all gonna say, oh, we know Davion. We watch her mom on YouTube. I bet you.
Somebody said, girl, keep saying what you want to say just like she does.
Yeah, I am. But the only thing I'll be like wanting my audience to know where I'm coming from with it, because I don't feel like Treese needs to she needs deep help, right? But I'll be wanting people to see where I'm coming from, because I'm not a bully. But this is the stuff that she puts out here.
What papers did you sign over the phone for a movie deal without having an attorney?
But what papers are you signing for a house that you're not even reading the fine print? Like, you doing all this stuff. I don't care what you send me. I'm going to be like, let me get off this live. Let me read over these papers, But what people think about her, and that's another downhill, you guys. Don't worry about what somebody else think about you.
Facebook is better than selling drugs. Obviously, you don't.
Well, how's he? Well, that's because of the cash apps. I wouldn't cash app him nothing. But that's another thing, you guys, where she's going wrong. She'd rather sit on Facebook to try to convince a bunch of strangers about something than getting off the phone taking care of business. Before I get on this camera, I'm going to take care of everything that's important
Somebody
to
said,
me.
have you ever Googled that school she attended? That school is only for children with serious diagnosed behavioral, emotional, or cognitive disorders. Yeah.
Oh, well, she tried to say it because she was bad, but I'm like, girl,
Yeah, 'cause she was
it's
fucking
okay.
stupid.
You know, I used to drive school buses for kids with issues, and that's how I used to
Yeah.
teach my kids to love everybody and teach them about artistic kids and being kind and stuff. It started a long time ago with me, but Trees just needs to keep it real with herself. And I don't understand why you have all them kids. Like, if you know you dealing with stuff, like, why you gonna have all these kids in the world that you gonna just do this to? And I pray that they, you know what, I pray that they are success stories. You know, I pray that we hear about them and they say, well, this is the dysfunction that I grew up in, and I made it out. I made it out, huh?
Coco has a new girlfriend.
Girl, a new victim, because Coco don't love
Somebody said
himself.
Coco said the 10-acre house is raggedy.
Yeah, I believe him. I believe it. I believe it. But I did say she needed to get out that environment. Miss Roz, this serious
Do you
question
hate
to
Trees?
you.
This is not me trying to attack you. So
Do I? No, baby. I don't hate Trees. I really wish the best for Trees. That's my honest answer to you, honey. I don't hate her. It's not a person in this world that I do hate. And it's people that have done things directly to me, but I have a forgiving heart. I'm just talking about Trees, and I'm talking about it with passion because it's so ridiculous what she shows and how she did her son make me feel like I don't have to spare her because she didn't spare him.
Somebody said, Keisha said Trees is very scary in real life.
Yeah, I believe her.
She said she can't fight. She has behavior issues.
What did I tell y'all? I said she'd rather come way to California, but she ain't going around the corner to 33rd Street to go deal with the girl that called, said she had gingivitis, talked about her being old looking and all that stuff, but you want to come way out here. It didn't intimidate me because I ain't seen you about nothing. I'll just hear you doing a lot of talking.
Somebody said I would never want her to buy me anything if she was my friend, not even a soda. She does not give from the heart.
Right, she don't. And that's what Keisha T said yesterday. She said everything Trees do for somebody, she throw it in your face.
Somebody
She throw
said
it in your
Davia
face.
got her mom. I love it. Yeah. Wink, wink.
Oh, Davia, both my girls is like that. And my son. Because they know they got a nice mama. They got a nice mama. So it's no reason for people to be mean to me.
Somebody said you heard what Coco said about KK. What did he say?
What did he say about KK?
Kids? What did he say?
What did he say about KK? He kind of took up for KK. Oh, Coco Live now? You guys want to end this? Oh, yeah. I said that too. She's gonna beg and scream. Her followers are gonna take care of it.
Somebody said disagreeing with her doesn't mean you hate her. It means
No.
you see your BS and I'm gonna call you out.
You're right, because I promise you guys, I don't have a hate. If you ain't physically hurt none of my kids or my grandkids, I ain't got no reason to hate you. I mean, if somebody did something to somebody close to me, then I could see myself being quite upset with that person. But outside of that, I don't have no reason.
Said, now, one time have you paid anything about sending you money? What you giving is free out of your time.
And I don't want nobody sending me nothing. I want to be able to help somebody. I think you guys watching me, that's enough, you know, and that's how it should be for everybody. I told y'all I'm changing the game. Them reactors, they gonna lose people because people get tired of saying, tip me, tip me. Why would people tip you? They didn't come here and ask for your service. We come here and say, watch our channel. Yeah. We should be tipping, you know, y'all.
YouTube and Facebook.
Right, yeah, and YouTube and Facebook will pay people if you have an audience. So it's stupid how they get on here and they do that. And I don't even understand, why do they charge for memberships? Just so that you can leave a comment? Like, that's silly.
Somebody said Courtney told her that he was depressed the other day. Why isn't she seeking help for her baby? boy instead of dwelling on.
I wish Courtney can call me, y'all. I just wish I can go get Courtney and bring him home and just love on him and help him.
Somebody said, hey, I'm new.
Hey, welcome, baby. I really wish that I could help Courtney. I wish that I could just talk to him on an everyday basis to lift him up and tell him that he is loved. You know, he is accepted. You know, he is everything. Like, what do you need? You know, like, let me help you. Courtney needs somebody, and I hope PJ is that for that person. But Courtney is the type of person that I would love to her. Hi, baby. Thanks for subscribing. And you guys, if y'all have things going on, I know I have a couple people on here, my supporters on here, that has things going on. I talk with people in the email and stuff. If you guys need personal advice from me, because I'm a little older than you guys, or whatever the reason is, or you understand that I'm going to come from a place of love, send me a message. I think everybody can vouch for you guys. If I don't get right back to you, I do get back to you and let you know I see your message. I acknowledge everybody because I really want to be a person to help. I just want to be that type of person.
Somebody says the mouth tells it all that she can't find right.
Yeah, she talked too much, right? Okay, this is not the first time she put him
Somebody
out.
says I pay for the membership because I have a boutique and I got a lot of sales and her supporting.
Hey, CC World, I've been watching you, boo. No, I understand. If you got a boutique, and I want to order some stuff for you, so definitely I got to look at your catalog. But I've been watching you. You are so sweet.
She said, hey, girl.
Somebody said I don't come off as a bad. No, I'm not. I probably will bug my kids. I'll probably get on their
Not too much pride to take it to the public.
I'll probably be my Janae, my Ren, my Janae. But I try not to do that all the time. I do want to help Courtney, y'all. We need to I'm going to have to inbox him, Mary, and just say, Courtney, I just want to be a listening ear.
Somebody said, Alicia Jackson said, I get lost on some of the conversations because unlike some people, I have a wife and a daughter, so I'll be doing my motherly duties.
That's right, baby. And that come first. That come first. I wanted to get on here yesterday and talk to y'all, but when my son walked through the door with them babies, I said, okay, priority. I got, I ain't seen these babies in a couple of weeks. It's time for me to spoil them a little bit, play with them.
Somebody said I subscribe, which is awesome because I've only subscribed to 2 people.
Oh, well, good. Thank you. So you picky. You picky, honey. You picked me, girl. Thank you.
Rosalind Hope said, what is your email address? I'm going to email you. Y'all, I'm going to put it in the comments.
Okay, my daughter's going to put it in the comments, but it is Chopping It Up 2.0. Chopping It Up 2.0 at gmail.com. Chopping It Up 2.0 gmail.com. And you guys go follow my my Facebook business page, because when I get 1,000 followers, I'm gonna go over there and start putting some stuff over there for you guys.
Somebody says about to hit.
Oh, are we? Yeah, this channel is growing so fast. But when you are a good person, that's how it goes. That's a blessing. What I look like asking y'all for something, this channel is growing. YouTube gonna have to give me something, right? Give us something, because when I get it, I'ma share it.
Does Courtney have a Facebook page? I know he has YouTube and Instagram.
Well, somebody put they put it on his they put it in the comments, sweetie.
Somebody said, "What's your Facebook business page?" Chopping It Up.
Chopping It Up with Roz.
Same
The
as
same as
YouTube.
YouTube, same as Instagram. Okay, did anyone catch that late last night? She ran to the store. Rennie was scared because Courtney was gone. My question is, who was watching them since?
She kicked everyone out.
They was themselves, and as scary as she is, and that's another thing about Atlanta, right? Now, we don't have a lot of home invasions going on. We have a lot of drive-by shootings in surrounding areas from where I'm at, right? If you in your house locked up with a security system and all these guns, why couldn't you just put all your babies in a car with you to go to the store? If you scared, how you think they may feel? And home invasions
Somebody
is
said,
big
I
out
caught it when
there.
She said she left those children alone as well.
Yeah, she better stop. And ain't none of them 13. Legally, you cannot leave a child unattended. Well, they say if they're able to use the phone, if they know about 911, I guess they can stay alone. But I know that 13 is
Somebody
the age.
said, Lily said, oh my goodness, now people want to make a GoFundMe for Courtney. Yeah, they know exactly what they are doing. This is exactly why these fake beefs was created.
Oh, a GoFundMe for Courtney. See, my whole thing is I would love to help Courtney, but it probably wouldn't be anything on a financial basis unless he just outright said, Miss Roslyn, I'm hungry, can you feed me? You know, I would be able to do that, right? But what I have for Courtney is I just want to uplift him and let him know that it is adults around that hear you and see what you need, and we want to be there for you. That's what I would do for Courtney, you know?
CC World said, hey Alicia, I'll be in here for the tea.
Oh, hey, Cece. I'll be watching you too, boo.
She said, hey Alicia. Somebody said, I know that's right, period.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said, please go live on your Facebook business page so you can grow.
Okay, I will. I was gonna go live over there yesterday, but my twins is so different. One is really good with being out playing with everybody, and one is not liking being away from her mom. So she was having tantrums, and I was trying to bathe her, and I was gonna go live last night, but I'll go live over there too, so you guys can see it.
Somebody said, how you been?
I've been good. I'm glad it's Saturday.
I love your wisdom.
Thank you. Yeah, I believe that Courtney is very, very sweet too. And I'm sure Courtney probably has seen a few videos. So if he run across this one, and Courtney, email me. Chopping it up.
Somebody said, yes, please don't send any of the money. Maybe words of encouragement.
Yeah, words of encouragement, a listening ear. It's a lot of ways that you can help somebody without sending them money. Like when my daughter is out of town and they need something, I can send an Uber Eats. I can call a restaurant and have food delivered. It's so many other ways, because I don't want to put money into people's pocket and then they turn around and go do the wrong thing with it, because my money is hard to come by too. I have to work for it. So I have to be very careful on what I use it for, right? But I can have a listening ear all day, every day. I believe you too, Mary. Courtney do need love.
Courtney is sweet and said that the only thing that's wrong with him is seeing his mother do what
Yeah,
she's doing.
yeah,
Her kids miss.
Yep. And that's why he stayed up in that room all the time.
Somebody said, I'm late. Who is Courtney talking about?
Courtney is Latrice's son, her oldest son. He's 17, and she is considering him an adult. I'm like, good grief.
Somebody said, Tree said the way to make money is to create drama, even if you have to make it up.
Yeah, she said that, but that's a lot of stress. My name is Nancy. You are really helpful to me. Oh, thank you, Nancy. And if you got something going on, baby, you need to directly talk to me, email me and give me your information. I'll contact you back. I'm really good at that. Long as it's afternoon.
Somebody said, Rosalind said, right, don't reach out to Courtney until he reaches out to you.
Yeah, okay. I will. I'm just going to keep letting them know I'm available. You know, I'm available for him. Are you on the set income? That's okay, Emma. That just take care of what you need to take care of. Nobody needs you to do anything outside of that. Take care of you. What my mom used to say, self-preservation is a must sometime.
Yeah. Somebody said Teresa ain't even literally able to articulate her courses without Courtney.
No, that's why she keep on getting people to come up in there. She can't articulate anything. She was reading something the other day, and she cracked me up when she told
Somebody
Keisha.
said she must be somewhere. She can't go live. She's going to talk about everything you said on your live.
Oh, she can. Because I clapped for her for leaving the dude, but I'm just like, girl, you put your baby out. This is the message just to Treese, y'all. Let me talk to Treese for a minute, y'all.
Somebody said she lied and said Courtney had money, so why PJ had to pay for his room? Why
Exactly. But Treese, you put your son out. That was so low down. You need to be ashamed of yourself. You are the mother. You supposed to be the bigger person. You supposed to be the one to direct him. If he made a mistake, then you need to talk to him about it so he don't make that same mistake again. And you need to give him love. And you need to act like he came from you. you know he's not a stranger on the street. So if you listening to my life, I really wish that you would go get your baby and talk to your baby and give him a hug and let him know that he is loved. My son in there, he's an Aries, and I hate to keep talking about it. And no, not all Aries are bad. But my son, when he gives me a hard time, guess what? I still have to let him know at the end of me talking to him, I love you. And I'm here for you no matter what. I'm still here for you. Even through your difficulties, I'm still here for you, son. But I need changed behavior sometimes, though, right? And I'll get that better if I have that conversation instead of me just throwing my son out there in the world for somebody that don't love him, to not understand where he's coming from, not understand his anger and his mentality, and then he get hurt. Because once something happened to him, my life ends. My life would never be the same. So I don't know how she thinks she's going to go on if something happened to her baby. That's hurtful.
Somebody says, Raj, you can't help everyone. I got a friend that adopted kids and she had to send a lot of them back. He needs therapy. He told Latrice.
No, yep, you know. No, you got to pick and choose your battles. See, I'm smart. Like, I know that.
Somebody said she should understand our lifestyle because she like women also, right?
Right, but I know that you can't help everybody, but you try. And if you can't, then you can't. And you walk away from it and you leave it where it is. But for those people that come into your life that want the help, great, give it, you know. But you don't never put yourself in stressful situations trying to help somebody else. You always have to make sure you're healthy, you're whole, and it's not taking anything from you. So I totally agree with you. I totally agree.
I remember her son was talking on one of her lives. He was saying once before he came out, his family were all homophobic, and then when he did finally come out, everyone told him they already knew he was gay, but they were all still making homophobic comments, even though they knew.
And that's
to me,
hurtful.
That's so messed up. I don't think she ever showed that.
That's so messed up to pick. I mean, I believe some people are just born that way. Like, why would we make fun of them? Why would we make them feel like they are something abnormal? I'ma love my baby. I don't care what they is. I don't care if they walk backwards and quack like a duck. I'ma love my baby. It's the Cash App for you. Me too. You must be who trees.
Somebody said, I'm ready to get you monetized, sis. Oh, we already monetized.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm ready. I'm there. Rosalind Hope. I'm there already with the manifestation. This is why you'll see ads and stuff come along. But, you know, it takes time. I ain't ready to quit my day job. Can't quit my day job, not yet. Unless one of my kids become rich.
Somebody said, you must be who Tree's been talking about lately.
Yeah.
I used to watch her every day till I caught on to her.
Yeah. Teresa, and everybody's gonna, and that's what she upset about too. She keeps saying, oh, because you're sending people over here. Now, well, something must be going on because you're so angry. If you're growing subscribers and everything is going right for you, unless you just really don't like the truth, it's affecting you some way. You can't tell me anything different.
Somebody says, please tell your daughter to read the comments after you finish your sentences. Love her, but she keeps interrupting the point.
Okay, Gina. I can't see. She be helping me.
Right.
Okay, Dana.
Exactly.
Oh, you following me on
Somebody
Facebook?
said she's gonna get more mad at Courtney. Now you got these demons talking about me.
I ain't no demon, girl. Quit calling me that. I'll be like, girl, who you call that? Who you say that to? You might quit calling people that. I just feel like they got a lot of demonic energy going on. She shouldn't be ashamed of him.
She should be ashamed of her actions, not paying attention to her children. She could probably help Courtney if she just paid attention and showed not only him but her kid.
Alicia Jackson, say that again, boo. That's right. She should be ashamed of her. Courtney ain't did nothing wrong. Courtney ain't did nothing but came from her. Yes, in that order, Rosalind Hope. Okay.
Somebody said all of her fans and supporters are brainwashed.
They are. It's like, and when somebody said a cult, and I'm like, I believe it, cause when I be seeing them talk about girl, I say unless they egging her on because they just like to see her make a fool of herself.
Somebody said, Rosalind, please pray for me. I start my new job Monday. I love this channel.
All right, who is that?
April.
April, hey girl, you gonna be all right. You gonna do good.
Somebody said Coco using Facebook for Tinder.
For Tinder. If anybody can deal with Coco, then God bless you. Cause them teeth and his mentality, I would be like, please, boy, she shouldn't have been at home with her kids.
So she could have washed her house instead of trying to go out.
While she was out with Keisha, because Keisha said, I had to tell her to go in the bathroom and wash from up under her arms. So I'm like, Tree's the type to go on there, ain't take no shower, just go put on a new outfit. In my opinion.
Somebody said Rennie is 8. I would never let my children fix no food. She shouldn't have to fix those kids' food. She is lazy, period.
Okay, somebody said read my last comment. What you think? Let's go at.
What you think, guys? Where's Jean Jones?
Jean Jones. Let's see. Let's find you, baby.
Maybe comment it.
Okay, put it one more time, and she's gonna keep up with it.
Comments. Yeah.
Proud Mommy of 7, she's still mad at me. I don't know. I haven't even been back over there to look at her. She was mad at me for a minute. But you know, people like Proud Mommy, they like to think that they have people like dislike them or hating on them or whatever they want to put. Whatever they want to, you know, title it, right? They like that, right? But I'm not paying attention to Proud Mommy of 7. Let's see. Okay, Alicia Jackson, she says she was forced on the drama when the lady came to do Rennie hair, and she couldn't even greet her and tell her what she wanted done. Yeah, she couldn't. She couldn't. Right, I'm funny today. Oh, Tinder is a dating site. Well, ugh. Whoever can take that man is a man, I don't know.
They tell me come outside.
Oh, yeah, she does that all the time. Yep, terrible hygiene. Even Coco said she was away from the water. How raggedy her private. Oh, my God. See, I don't even, that's just too much information, you guys. I can only smile for so long, but you make me smile. Oh, thank you, Renee. I'll be trying, girl. Do you remember? Wait a minute. Let's see what Tia said. Let's see. Do you remember in one of her videos, she was saying that her uncle was gay and that he may get a promise that he would never mess with men again. I don't know.
Somebody was saying that he said.
Okay, let me see. Okay, somebody said, can I tell them a little bit about myself and what inspires you to inspire others? I'm just a loving person, and what inspires me to help other people is because I feel like I have been blessed, you guys. I feel like having a mother that was addicted to drugs, having to raise all 4 of my babies by myself, and having the success stories that I have had with raising them, it's like, okay, when God gives you all that, when he pour all that into you, it makes you want to go out and tell people, if I could do it, you could do it. If my child that only had me can be driven to do better, then you can too. And with my oldest daughter and her channel, right? If she's a mom, she has a 10-year-old daughter. If she can go through school and do the things that she needed to do with her baby, she can encourage somebody with her story. So I just say, I'm thankful. I'm so thankful and so grateful that God chose me. Having a drug addictive mom and being raised by my grandmother, which was older when I was coming up, so I was kind of free to make kind of choices, and I made some bad choices, right? But I turned my life around, and I always kept home loving. So I said, let me tell somebody my method, and maybe that they can use it in their life, and maybe they can have the victory or the outcome that I've had. So that's what inspired me to want to get on YouTube and say it, because look how many people that I'm touching.
Yeah, thanks. We're just waiting for your phone to come back on.
Okay, that's fine. Alicia Jackson, yes, you get blessed being that strong woman, taking care of the sweet angels. Yes, you do. That you are giving, you do. Yes, you are blessed. You are a good person. I try to be a good person. I do. Say that, Roz, sister. Your spirit is real right. Thank you, April, baby. Okay, every video that lady makes you nitpick. Well, I mean, if that's your opinion, I respect it. But I just tell her what she doing. How you feel, Roz? Do you think Courtney will be better off? Women better off with the grandma. I don't know what my Roz squad thinks too. I just worry about him. Yeah, we all worrying about him, baby, but we gonna keep him lifted in prayers. And if he ever see my videos, he can reach out, and I will always uplift him and encourage him. Roz, I was weak when he said they put Vaseline up there before she comes to bed to make him think she, oh, but the lady said it was, what the lady said it was, KY jet or something. I'm like, ew, how can you do all that? He was, oh, she's a mess. Honestly, it was wrong of her friend Keisha to go on live that so fast. If she was truly a good friend, she wouldn't have done. You know what? I can agree with half of that. I feel like Keisha was coming from a hurt place too, and you gotta think, these people that are in this group, they pretty much got the same mentality. So Keisha's just doing what Keisha knew to do. Treese could have ended the live when the little boy came in there and said whatever he said. You know, when Aiden came in and said that Courtney had a man over, right? She could have turned around and ended that live and said whatever she had to say to Keisha, PJ, and Courtney, right? And then that probably wouldn't have incited for Keisha to go on there, because now she felt embarrassed, you know? So I think they all kind of do that. Oh, my laughter is uplifting. You are simply reacting to a action. It's constructive and very useful. You're intelligent. Thank you. Thank you so much, Teresa. Renee. I heard things fuzzy, but you hear loud and clear. Oh, okay.
Somebody said, love the house decor. Also don't care about trees, just like your personality.
Hey. Oh, and you know what? We're going to talk about other stuff, you guys. Because tree situation is going to die down, right? So I always tell you guys, all my eggs is not in one basket. My whole channel is not always going to be dedicated to trees. I got so much that I want you guys to pull from me. And now I'm saying pull it from me. Take it from me. Whatever it may be. If it's about self-love. If it's about self-care. If it's about you want to learn how to do your makeup and you just want to start with the basic. I always give my face a natural look because I don't know about all the colors and stuff, but it's just get into us. Let's get into us. Let's have, let's eat good food. Let's talk about what we eat. It's so much stuff that I want to give you guys, but right now I'm just telling y'all all about Trees because she won't stop. And we sit here and we want to analyze it and get some understanding to why. I feel like she's genuine and has a good heart. Thank you, Roz.
Somebody says everything is not meant to be on camera.
No, I agree. I really do. I really agree with you. Now, who needs to apologize? No, Trees need to apologize to her. Y'all have to realize she is embarrassed. Yes, say it again, Roz. I just said that. That lady came on there because she was embarrassed. You here, Fred? Hey, Melody. Huh?
Somebody said PJ is on air.
Oh, PJ's on here?
Live.
On live? On this live?
I don't think so.
Oh.
PJ is on air.
Oh, PJ is on air. You know what? I love PJ too. I think PJ is a good person. Well, you guys, we've been on here for a while. If we want to go check it out, I'm free. I'm going to go to Salad Makers and get me a salad. And I'm going to come back. My son and them already went to the water park. It's right down the street. So I'll probably go up there and check on them. But I'll come back if you guys want me to. So what do you think? You guys want to end this live and we go check out everything that they got going on and we come back and talk about it later? I'm not sure if you address.
This, but it's messed up. She brought her to ATL and left her stream.
Yeah, I addressed it. I think it's god awful, but I feel like that she can come back. Okay, you want me to come back? Okay, well, let's do this, guys. Let's go check out what PJ got to say, what Courtney got to say, what Keisha got to say. I'm going to go grab me a salad while I listen. But I love you guys. I love our conversations. Make sure you guys hit a like. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. And I'll come back in a little while, okay? Love you guys. Have a good day. And I promise I will be back today because it's Saturday. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, somebody said I'm late.